Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married. Now you
Inner ears.
Day, bro.
They have inner ears.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get that. I look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole nother
think so?
subject. I think.
All right. First of all, thank you for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch stores open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Boy, my guy, how are we living? Shout out to our sponsors, Single Moms Country Club, dropping this fall. Take a look. It's going to be dope. Loving all the things we're doing. Question of the day, Coy. Do you think women want boring love? I heard a guy asking this question, and he's saying some women nowadays don't want boring love. Let's call some people. Hold your answer until last this time. Let's get Jess on the phone. I like calling Jess on this one because of the fact. Oh, hold on. No. Yeah, I know. I don't understand why it's not. Hello. Hey, hold on one second. For some reason, my phone did not hook up to it, and yeah. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I know. Let me call you right back. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know why my phone did not hook up to.
So unprofessional.
I know.
We're filming.
That's all right. Don't worry. We got it. Here we go again. Yeah, I don't know. It's strange, but don't worry. We fix it. Hit it right back. That was random. Oh, I walked away. Okay, yeah. All right. You don't worry. You're here. Hey, how's it going? Anyways, how we living, Jess?
Oh, we're living our best lives.
I love it. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Jess?
What up, Jess?
Hi, Jess. Oh, hi, Jess. Hi, Coy.
Hey, Jess.
Damn. Yeah, she's going through it today. The reason why I wanted to call you on this one is because you can speak to it because of the fact that you and my guy have been, 2 decades almost, married together, 2 decades, something like that.
Yes.
Do you think women nowadays want that boring love? And by boring love, I mean just walks in the park, movie nights, dinner at home, staycation, sipping paint, picnics, beach walks, or do you think women still want to travel and fine dining?
I think a lot of girls, unfortunately, now want wifey behaviors with dating situations.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if I haven't been with you for, like, a year at least, like, if I was a guy and if I hadn't been with you for a year, I'm not taking you on vacation.
Damn, you not?
Like, sorry.
A year?
No, if I haven't been with you for a year, I'm not saying we gotta
go. I'm not saying we gotta go out of the country, but I gotta see how you acting. Like, I gotta take you. We gotta go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we've had this conversation. It takes 6 months of you dating someone, and then 6 months for you to really get to know the person. So I just feel like things are so expensive in life nowadays to spend that type of money on a female, because even if you do go on a vacation with her, you know she's going to want you to pay for everything.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But is it better
for somebody that you've been dating for 6 months?
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
Yes.
And honestly, this sticks out to me. How do I put this without fuck it. It doesn't matter. I can get it. I was trying to find my way around this thing. But anyways, I flew a girl out. I'll keep it a bean. I flew this girl out, and I flew her out, picked her up. We checked it. I already had checked in to the hotel and whatnot.
I think I know which one we're talking about.
Yeah, 100% you do. You know all my business. And we went out to, it was early and we had dinner reservations, but It was early enough. It was because I picked her up around noon. We went to grab lunch. Mm-hmm. And we were grabbing lunch, we're laughing, we're catching up. You know, we were just having a good time. We were kissing and we were drinking. Like we weren't going crazy, but we were having a good time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. We were, you know, two people that hadn't seen each other for months, and first time seeing each other, we were enjoying each other's time. She went to the bathroom, came back. I went to the bathroom. Because I asked her, "Do you want to grab another drink?" She said, "Yeah, I want to have another drink." I said, "Okay, cool. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick." I went to the bathroom. I came back, and she was like, "You know what? Let's go to that other place you were talking about." I was like, "Okay, cool." And the lady came by, and I said, "Miss, can I get the bill?" And she was like, "Oh, it's already been taken care of." I was like, "What?"
And that was weird to you?
I mean, she took care of the bill, yeah. For our first,
I just think it's far and few in between.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. 100%.
It's far and few in between.
Yeah. And it was.
And then it also depends on if you have like the entitled ones or not as well.
Yeah, but it was that I was like, wow, off the tip off, she picked up the bill.
But see, like the fact that you were like amazed, that's crazy.
I was
like, but weird and pleasant surprise are
100%.
two totally different things.
I was pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised, and I will tell you, we had that, and as crazy as it sounds, we did go to a fine dining restaurant, but we talked about the dopest time we had was the last day she was here. We literally spent it in the room with a box of pizza. And wine.
So you had somebody at the time who was versatile. That's the thing.
Yeah, but like, she told me too. She was like, the best time we had was just in the room with that box of fucking pizza.
And she was
right. But what I'm saying is, how many people would you have gotten to that point with? Like, there's not very many girls that are gonna say, "Oh, well, we went to dinner here."
Yeah.
And I expect to go out here, or like if you go out to dinner to like a nice bar and all this other stuff today, and then you're like tomorrow, you know, you only have an hour and a half of time that you can kill, and you're like, hey, you know what? I want to see you, but I can't do like a full dinner or anything crazy. But you want to go just grab a Starbucks with me and hang out for a little bit before I leave?
Yeah.
How many people are going to be like, well, I'll just see you another day.
Yeah,
like, God. I don't really feel like doing that. Or I'm kind of busy, or that seems like a waste. We'll save it for another night. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's weird.
Yeah.
AKA I'm about to get picked up in the Hellcat by somebody else.
Pretty much. But I guarantee you, if you call that same person, and hold on a second, no, don't. If you, I don't think it's good anymore, boo-boo. If you call that same girl and say, oh, you know what, I'm going to be over here at the Orange County Mall. I only got an hour and a half. You want to come pick something out at Louis Vuitton? I guarantee you, she'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, yeah, 100%. She outside.
That date.
Right.
That date.
Like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm at work, but I'm leaving right now. I feel a little sick. I'll meet you there. So
let me ask you this. Do you think age plays a factor in women wanting boring love?
No, I don't want to say that, because I do feel like there are some girls that are younger and they're more mature, and there are girls that are older that are immature. I just really think it depends on the person. Unfortunately, I think like a lot of people today are just not down to earth, and they're not realistic with their expectations, and that kind of sucks for everybody. But it's also like learn by trial. One of my really good girlfriends, who you know, I'd been with somebody for 14 years, and there would be simple things like her car needed a freaking bulb fixed on the light. And I'm like, why have you not gotten that fixed yet? Oh, I told him, but he hasn't done it. Meanwhile, he's working on his car constantly with upgrades. And I'm like, I don't understand. Just little things like that. Or she'd be like, oh, I want to hang out with him today, but he worked all day and he said he's going to go do this with his boys after. Okay. So she finally ended it, found somebody new, and the new person is on like, not even anything crazy. I would say that he's financially about the same as the other dude, but it's the little things. Like he text messages her all day long. He's sent her flowers. He brings her coffee constantly to work. He brings her food. He'll order her food. Like just sends really nice text messages. They will hang out together and just drink or go to the pool, like you're saying. And it's like not anything huge, but to her, now she really appreciates it because all those little things that she wanted with that person, they weren't giving to her. So I feel like sometimes you just have to go through it to realize like what's really important. Don't get me wrong, money is helpful and it's great if you're dating someone who has it, but it's not everything.
Absolutely.
Because you could date a millionaire and they could lose everything, and then what? You're gonna have a girl that's like, oh, we can't vacation anymore. Then why are we together?
That's what they say. What do they say? Struggle will bring you the woman you need. Money will bring you the woman you want. Choose wisely.
Does geographical have anything to do with it? Where the girl is from?
I don't think so. I know some girls that are from the hood and they're bougie as hell, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like, you're not rich. Why are you acting like that?
How? Yeah.
I just
like, ma'am, you work at Forever 21. I'm gonna need you to tone that down.
Damn. Houseway. How? All right, we appreciate you, Jess. I'll hit you up later. We'll talk. I want to talk to both of you.
Jess.
All right, bye.
Later. Damn. You're so behind schedule. I feel like we are.
Got Louis Vuitton. Or bring him in. Bring him in.
Oh, my gosh. All right, let's call Miss K. As we all know, Miss K's phone will probably be on silent. And
get you on the flip side.
We'll see. Like I said.
Double back.
Yep. Miss K is conveniently always on, like, I gotta talk to her about that. We gonna talk to her about that on air too. Yeah, we'll wait for her.
What's wrong with vibrate?
I don't know. Like, I don't even.
I get it. You
know. Like fucking clockwork. Miss K, I'm not even gonna lie
what
to you.
Happened? What was that?
Nothing. Yeah. Nah, I'll tell it. I'm gonna tell her.
I answered and I got hung up on.
No,
so
you didn't. Oh, no.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet?
Miss K, I'm just gonna say, the phone was ringing, awfully a lot, because I said your phone was on silent. Coy asked why couldn't she just put it on vibrate? Why does she put her phone on silent? I said, I don't know, but we're going to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, you guys want to know?
Yes, 100%, Miss K.
Okay.
I want to know.
I have really bad ADHD. Okay. I get into, like, especially after a long day's work, I'm home. I want to just absolutely do nothing.
Okay.
I want to, like, scroll on my phone, whatever. But I'm a mom who's also a full-time student, who's also a full-time worker, and I have shit to do.
Love it.
So,
right,
I have no discipline, so I need to put it on DND, so I can't get the notifications and all of that and get distracted from what I'm doing.
I like it. Damn, I got to make a shirt. It says life on DND. I like that. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, life on DND. I mean, okay. Anyways, Miss K, I'm here with Coy. Say what's up, Miss K.
What's up, Miss K?
Yeah, now that you know why.
Yeah, okay. 100%.
Is that an okay answer for you?
That's great.
100%. All right, Miss K. Question of the day. Do you think women nowadays want that boring love?
See, it's not always a straight answer with me.
I know it's not. And I'm here. And by boring love, I mean the walks in the park. I want to talk about that picnic. I want to talk about sitting on the couch.
That's not boring. That's
I hear you, and I understand exactly what you're saying. But to other people, that is boring love. That walk in the park.
Because they are not healthy people.
I'm not saying they are. They aren't. What I am saying is
I think that a lot of people nowadays are toxic and are not wanting to put in the work because, again, social media, dating apps, you can always find the next best thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like when people also, a lot depends on where you live. Like now that I'm in the state that I'm in, like it's a lot slower pace. It's easier to enjoy those things.
Got it.
As opposed to in LA when it's crazy, chaotic all the time, go.
Yep.
So when you're doing those slow calm things, a lot of people's nervous systems and themselves are not used to it. So it seems boring. That doesn't seem normal to them. That's just personally what I feel, what I think. But I think that it also depends on age. I feel like now that I'm in my early 30s, I don't want to go out for drinks. I don't want to go and do that kind of stuff. I want to get to know you. I want to know, is this somebody I'm going to be able to build something with?
Then do you think everybody, let me ask you this, do you think when people are dating, they're looking for forever?
No. Okay. And that's why I tell people when they want to take me out, and I'm very clear with people, I say, I date with intent. I'm not a casual dater. I know what I can bring to the table, and if you are not sure of what you want, or if you are not dating with intention as well, there's no point in wasting our time.
Yeah, that's cool. Like, it's okay. I can gracefully bow out. I like that. I mean, like just say, hey, look, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. Like, I just want to have fun, grab a couple drinks. You seem really cool.
I appreciate people so much more when they say that.
Now, let me ask you this. If a guy were to say that to you, would you take him at face value and have those fun times with him, or no?
Take him at face value for what? If
like he said, hey, look, Miss K, like, look, we have so much fun together. Like I love our vibe, our energy. I'm not ready for what you're ready for, but I definitely love, I love to sit with you, catch a vibe, have a couple drinks, eat some great food, and just talk and hang out. And if it leads to something,
isn't that a friend's benefit?
I'm not saying it is or it isn't, but I'm saying if a guy came up to you like that, at letting you know his intentions up front and being honest, and you still found him attractive, are you green lighting that?
I would be a liar if I said no.
Okay, thank you. Okay, all right. Had to heat check. Had to make sure.
I would be a liar if I said no, because I've done that even since moving to where I live now.
Yep.
There's been somebody who we get along great.
Yep.
And it's so frustrating because I know he can't give me what I want, and we've had that conversation.
Was he honest when he said, and he told you?
He was very honest.
Okay.
He was very honest. It was like on our second date, and he's like, listen, you are like wife material. You know what you want. You've been through shit. Like, you've got this.
Yeah.
And I was like, 1,000%. He's like, I am not there yet. He's like, I just went through a divorce, and he's like, and I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm not done, healed from that. And I was like, okay.
Damn. Hey. Better man than a lot, because a lot of men would have lied to you just to get in your pants.
Which is why when there are times a month, we maybe go out to dinner, but we actually do go out to dinner and we conversate. It's not just a go over and hook up. We genuinely enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
And so we'll go out and walk around the small little town that's here. We'll go out to dinner. Since I'm not from here.
Oh yeah.
He takes me to different places and shows me
hell yeah.
And he'll me, he'll be like, this is a great place for a date. It's live music, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, thanks.
Hell yeah. I mean, he was upfront and honest with you.
Yep.
From the word go.
Exactly.
You have to respect that man.
So much respect for him.
You have to respect that man. So much respect
for him. Because he told me, he's like, you're you, and I cannot lie. He's like, I can't lead you on. That's not fair to you.
Yeah.
He's like, but I can't be who you need me to be right now.
Coy, you see what I'm talking about? I can't be who you need me to be, Coy. What did we talk about? I told Coy, a man should know if he can be the woman. I mean, a man should know, within the first 5 minutes of meeting a woman, a man should know who she needs him to be and if he's willing to be that man. And if not, you have to be honest and gracefully bow out. And
1,000%.
And if you can't figure out who she needs you to be, you are being played right now.
Oh, 1,000%. Which is, like I said, this was on our second date. When we started our second date, he picks me up and he goes, listen, if you don't want to go anymore after I tell you this, and I was like, oh God, what?
Yeah. On it.
And then he told me, and I was like, no, let's go out to dinner. Iris, thank you for telling me. Yeah. Now I know.
Can I ask you something? I need to ask you something. Yeah. Did that make him a little bit more attractive?
No, I think it honestly was. I think there is always that like cat and mouse game.
Okay.
And so I think that a little bit like
it turned it up.
Like I definitely like toy with like no, we don't communicate like outside of like when we make plans.
Yep,
there's 100%. No like texting. There's no none of that.
He's not leading you on. He's not playing those games. He's not giving you boyfriend material. He's not giving you husband material.
Exactly. So when we're in person, so when we're in person,
we're together.
I get to. I get to be that flirty, let's enjoy the moment, let's have fun, here we are. But
when we're together,
this is what it is.
Yeah, 100%. When we're together, we're together. But when we're not, we are absolutely not. But I'm honest with you, and I'm letting you know. And I'm okay with you not being okay with this. But
and so he let me make the decision. He was like, if you are okay, and still want to go, let's go.
Absolutely. Because you already seen how he treats you.
Yep.
And he's an honest man.
Yeah.
So now he has no intention to ever lie to you because you already know what it is.
Exactly. And we can't ever get mad at each other. And it works both ways.
100%.
It works both ways. So, it's just really nice to be able to have that raw honesty with somebody.
Damn, Corey, we got 2 back-to-back good conversations.
Raw
God damn.
honesty.
Raw, I mean, we don't get that anymore.
Especially early on.
Hell no. Damn, who am that? God damn. You done got me off track. I'm supposed to be making another phone call right now, Miss K. See what happens? No, but I'm just saying, you know what? It's one of those situations where it sounds like if he said, look, I just want to grab a bottle of wine, sit on the beach with you and talk, you'd be game.
There have been times where he literally will call me on a Friday and he's like, I had the worst week. I just want to go have a drink with you.
Could I ask you a question? Done. Does that make you feel good knowing he can lean on you to know that you make his day better?
1,000%. Absolutely.
Remember, a lot of guys have trouble
conveying
it out.
Yeah, 100%. And women want that type of guy.
Because when you eat, and even if it's just for that night, he respects me enough, just as much as I respect him enough.
Got to
understand it. And so that's what it is. It's we can both benefit from this and are both okay with it, but we both respect each other.
Gotta love it. All right, Miss K, we out. I appreciate you to the moon and back.
Of course. Yeah. Have a good night, guys.
We'll chat later.
Bye.
Damn. That motherfucker good. Boy, that motherfucker good. Boy, that motherfucker is good. Let's call my sister. Get her take on this because Miss New Relationship not showing anybody who the man is. I'm not mad.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not mad. Nobody's mad. I know who it is. Hey, what up? What are you up to?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nina, I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Nina.
What's up, Nina?
Hey, Coy.
Hey, Coy.
Echo. Anyways, we want to, like I said, I'm not going to lie to you. When you listen to this podcast, you'll know that I was talking shit before while the phone was ringing. But since you are in a new relationship, I wanted to call you and we wanted to know, do women want boring love? And by boring love, I mean, do you want just the bottle of wine on the couch? Do you want the walks? Do you want the talks? Do you want the coffee and cuddle? Do you want the breakfast at home? I mean, the dinner at home, making dinner at home. Do you want the boring love in the relationship now, or do you want to jet set? You can only have one.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm going to tell you I want it all, but since you're making me choose one, we like to do both.
I hear you.
But
I'm not talking about
we will be jet setting.
So you don't want the boring love?
I'm going to have it all. So I don't know.
Welcome to the
that's just what it is. You can have it all.
I'm not saying you can't, but let me ask you in general. Do you think women nowadays want boring love, or do you think they only want to jet set?
I think women these days settle for the boring love.
Damn, God damn.
Yeah. I don't consider like staying at home and doing all that necessarily boring because like we were out and about and then I was like, oh my goodness, we were just so exhausted. We just like watched TV, dozed off with each other, but it wasn't boring. It was great.
Oh yeah. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Do you,
both.
I guess, do you think sometimes I feel like sometimes, and I don't even want to say sometimes, I want to say women do want the boring love. I think they're afraid to admit it because they haven't had it. They've had all the other types of love, but I think they miss the dancing in the kitchen. I think they miss the...
Do they miss it or they never had it?
Never had it. Maybe, and two, never had it. And a lot of guys can't cook. Corey, you just learned to cook last week. I mean,
you think about the girls, let's say they're in their well into their 30s. They've already dealt with, I don't want to say the idiots or whatever, had their fun. Maybe they want the other thing now. We've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen it plenty of times.
Yeah, I always tell women, I said, you want that trip, but I feel like you want him in the kitchen cooking you dinner more than that. You want to watch that man cook you. I hear you. You want both, but you would take him in the kitchen cooking you dinner. Him, you guys together having a healthy conversation. I feel like I don't see conversation.
How is that boring though?
So I'm just based upon jet setting and dinner at Nobu, sitting on the couch and having a healthy conversation is boring.
I don't think.
I think if they go from the jet setting, dealing with the doughboy stuff early on, I think later on they want both still. They're not going to just convert.
They're not 100%. They're not going to convert, but I think they're gonna appreciate the boring love more.
Okay,
because for sure.
Let me tell you this. I've met, and mind you, I'm probably gonna have to, because I actually want to know. I'm gonna call a couple of my homegirls that had the wild, extravagant life. And I remember one of them telling me the best times they had when they were broke together in a 1-bedroom apartment eating a $5 hot and ready.
Because you knew money didn't play a part of it back then.
Right.
And you still enjoyed each other.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. 1,000%.
I mean,
it's fun. I mean, it's fun.
I'm not saying it's not fun. Trust me.
Both
I did
ways,
it. Yeah,
but
100%.
You're quote unquote boring. I mean, it's just as fun having conversation, watching various TV, but no one just wants to Netflix and chill.
Nah, never that. Yeah. But I mean, like, I want to be, you know what I noticed? Damn. Your boy been having revelations lately. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. And I was telling the other girl, I think I was telling Justice that, I think men need to keep the woman they found when they were struggling longer. Because
that's what they say.
I feel like when you have success and you get the girl you want, it's never the girl you want.
What do you mean it's never the girl you want?
When you get the girl you want, it's never the girl you want.
It could be the girl you want.
No, it's never and by that I mean because there's no conversation. You got the girl you want because that's what you wanted.
Okay.
The Ferrari is only fun because you never had a Ferrari before. But 3 years down the road,
gets old.
It's just a fucking Ferrari.
Right. I mean, yeah, but I think
you don't have those. Like I said, like I said, when you're broke and you're struggling, you laughing and y'all are splitting a pizza.
Yeah.
And watching TV, and that was that that's that old school R&B butter love. That's that LL Cool J Hey Lover. That's that Donnell Jones Shorty. Like that's that love that every guy is looking. Go ahead.
Yeah, we recreate it. You want to find someone who you can recreate these amazing
100%. But that's never the girl you want. And when you get the girl you want, you realize it's not the girl you want.
Well,
I've realized.
What if she came up the same way as you, the same struggle?
Never does. Okay, it's never does.
Like I get
it. Never.
I'm never gonna say never. 100%. I will be eating my wife. I will take that back.
Now
I'll take that back. Yeah, but that's never okay. But that's Yeah.
See, like, I don't know if I can agree with you 100% on that, but I can agree. I can agree that the girl you struggled with early on,
hell yeah,
on your rise up, will be far better shape than if you just found somebody after, because she never knew you. If you meet a new girl when you're successful, she never knew what you went through.
Yeah, and but they always say this too, Coy. We've always gotten women when we were not successful. And we were just, as we are successful in things, a girl's really not going to play the part of making us, like, because we didn't already had it. So a girl is not going to change.
But the thing is that we don't want, like, no one should want to make anyone. You are with each other because
go ahead.
You want to bring the good out of the person. Because I don't agree with you with the person that you want, because I feel like the person that I'm with now, it just so happened, once I let go and whatnot, came at the right time, and he felt the same way, 100%. and he's successful,
100%,
and I'm
100%,
successful,
100%, and I'm saying. I'm not saying
but he ain't never had nobody like me, because I don't feel like anyone's had anybody like me. And for those who did, they fumbled the bag, and that's where they are, exactly in the back.
Exactly, yeah.
So, but he also knows, he's just like, I know and whatnot, and he does go above and beyond.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think he's the man you need?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You see what I'm saying, Coy?
Yeah.
You see what
he's the man that I need and I want.
Okay, that's fair, because normally it's that,
both.
And normally the person you need is the person you want at the end.
Correct.
Because you realize that you needed them, and now you want them even more because of the foundation you built. And they always say you got to destroy before you rebuild.
Right.
And it says sometimes you have to lose them to find yourself.
Right. And but I didn't lose anyone. I'm not, okay. I mean, I just wasn't with the other guys, girl, but I get what you're saying.
This woman over here with semantics, Coy. I'm gonna need you to pull her aside. I'm gonna need you to take a 30. I'm gonna need you to take a 30, Coy. I'm gonna need you to take a 30 and pull her aside and talk to her. At friends' dinner, Coy, I need you to talk to her. Pull her aside, give it 30. We gotta figure this out. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I know you're outside.
All right.
I'll hit you later.
Okay.
Bye.
All righty. Bye.
Damn. No, I agree with that. I do agree with what you said, Coy. I do agree with that, because I guess that's what I was trying to convey and explain, that really the woman you need is going to turn out to be the woman you wanted all along.
Okay.
I think that's what I think that's what I wanted to say. And, and sometimes you don't realize that until you get the woman you want. And you realize, I actually really wanted the woman I need. Mm-hmm. It's just one of those things. All right, let's get up out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Also, check us out on YouTube. Merch stores open hours. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the Men Don't Know .com website and shoot me a message. Can't thank you enough for our sponsor, Single Moms Country Club. Check it out. They're dropping this fall. Everything's going online. Coy, my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married. Now first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
thing. So?
I think